clear run on the motorway, valet car parking, check-in straight through, no problems with our baggage or the weight, straight through security, and we're here in the lounge.
And we're on our way to Tokyo.
I got what you want. Honey, I got what you need. Honey, I got what you want.
Hi, we are Rob and Ali, sharing with you our passion of all things cruise and travel.
So here we are at Brisbane International Airport. We're all checked in, as Al just said, and we're waiting to be called to our flight. We are flying Jetstar to Tokyo, as we mentioned in a previous video. We'll see how that goes. We've got nothing included, so we've downloaded movies onto our iPads, and we brought some sandwiches and some rice.
Yeah, I did some stir-fried rice, put it in the flask, because obviously you can't bring liquid through, so we've got a hot meal each in our little food flasks like that, and it got checked in security.
But they did give a seal of approval. They did say it smelled very nice. So.
She did. She let us through and went, that smells delicious. So it was a breeze. So actually, it's kind of 10 out of 10 for Jetstar up to now.
So far.
Let's see what it's like on the plane.
We're here at the gate 83, and behind me here is our transport to Tokyo, the Boeing 787 Dreamliner. I think we've been on one of these before, but it's a while, and we have seats in the centre section for this. Okay, we are in the air, we've taken off. We were about 40 minutes late taking off, but the captain reckons that we can make that up, and we will still be arriving in Tokyo on time, which is fantastic news. We did not purchase the food beforehand. We brought our own, as we said earlier, but we also didn't purchase the entertainment. So Al's, because she didn't download anything onto Netflix, she has purchased the entertainment package. So he's watching a horror film, and I'm watching a movie called The Babysitter on my iPad. It was a bit sort of like, yeah, and then all of a sudden people started dying. So there's a few more that I've downloaded that watched. We've got that's 7.5 hours to go before we get to Tokyo. I'll check it again before we get there. We are now on our final approach into Narita in Tokyo. That was a pretty good flight, actually. The seats are a little bit cramped on this aircraft, to be honest with you. There's not much room to sort of move around, and it's sort of like a bit of a shuffle if you need to go out to the toilet. But overall, a pretty uneventful flight. Watched quite a few movies, and it's been very smooth. So we are heading into Narita and Tokyo, where we'll collect our bags and then head off to the station for the Narita Express. Good evening, Tokyo.
We've arrived in Tokyo, we've picked up our luggage, we've come through security, and we're out now on the street. We're on the streets of Tokyo.
The lines are a bit long, but I think we've come into a different terminal than what we came in last time, because this is not where the trains are. So we're going to get one of these shuttle buses behind us.
Complimentary yellow bus.
Take us to Terminal 2 where the trains are. And unfortunately, it is raining. Right, that was literally about a 3-minute bus ride to Terminal 2, and it's well signposted. Oh, the rain's coming through. It's well signposted to get to the trains. So my ears are still a bit blocked from the flight, to be honest with you. So if I'm shouting, it's because I've gone half deaf. So, update on the train situation here. We were going to get the Narita Express, but we missed the Narita Express, and the next one wasn't for quite a while. We were also told by the information station and some of the staff at the railway station that the Narita Express is not the train we wanted to get. We needed to get the Skyliner. This has all gone horribly wrong. Apparently the Skyliner had already left, and that wouldn't take us there where we wanted to go anyway. So we're on another train now, and I don't know what it's called. It's an hour and a half into Shimbashi, and then we've got to change and get on another train, which means we're probably going to be getting to the hotel around about 9:30, making it a very long day. But this train is packed. We've sort of got bags all over our knees, we've got bags on the floor. It's not like the Narita Express one. It takes a lot longer. However, it was only about $13 Australian plus our ticket for a couple of stations when we get to Shimbashi. So
I thought we had it all.
thought we got it
all sorts of annoyance when we got there. It was all completely different. And then you had to have cash. It was cash.
Oh, yeah.
To buy the tickets.
Yeah, we'll do a roundup anyway. We're going to try and have a bit of a relax and get our bearings.
To go to the ATM.
Yeah. So
we'll
we'll work this out and we'll do a quick roundup later, but it's going to be quite late when we get in anyway, and we're going to try and get something to eat. So.
I don't know about Uber Eats here. This is huge, isn't it? This food court here in the hotel.
It is. It's not in the hotel. It's next to. It's a shopping mall next to the hotel, but there is a walkway through from the hotel. But it is huge, and it's full of restaurants and cafes. And we decided to hop down to the supermarket and get some drinks, and then we'd go. We've seen some really nice restaurants here that we were going to grab something to eat. Anyway,
it said it was open till 11. Everywhere looked open.
We are not having much luck today with food. So we walked into the hotel, and the restaurant had closed sort of 5 minutes before. We popped down and got some drinks from the supermarket, and then when we came back, 5 minutes after all the restaurants have closed. So anyway, we're about to hop off back down to the supermarket now.
The restaurant closed half an hour earlier than what it said it closed. And all the restaurants here had closed, and she said they're open till 11, and they were all closed by 10:30. And they're all still here actually cleaning up. It just shows they're so clean.
Yeah.
That they're still scrubbing them down. So yeah, it all looked open anyhow.
So we're going to hop back down to the supermarket before they close and grab something, because they've got microwaves and the ice room back in the hotel. So if we can grab something down there, one of their pre-prepared stuff, heat it up in the microwave, that'll do us. And then we'll show you what we got, and we'll do a quick wrap-up of the day, because it's getting late and we've got a full day tomorrow. There are lots of selections of meats and rices and seafood in these little bento boxes down in the supermarket, and they're all pretty reasonably priced. They're all about sort of maybe around the $5 mark, something like Australian. And then there are also some salads, there's prawn salads. Now the 5% off is because of the time of day. And for an absolute bargain, these are reduced to half price. This is mackerel. These are pieces of mackerel. 100 yen, very reasonably priced.
Welcome to the Villa Fontaine. Here I am in my little outfit, courtesy of the hotel. There we go. Actually, it's really comfortable. And there, what a sound. Let's eat.
So we did manage to get food from the supermarket, and actually it looks really nice, actually.
So much choice. So much choice. There's things that, if anybody is from the UK and knows kind of Marks and Spencer's ready meals, that's kind of the sort of things that they had, but every sort of noodle and fish and salad.
Yeah. Well, let's show you what we got. So I like the look of this salad here. It's got a bit of vegetables in, it's got a prawn, it's got some chicken, I think. And when I lifted it up, this was a bit of a surprise actually, because when I lifted it up, there is some shredded lettuce and some sauce as well. So that looks really yummy actually. I think that was about, I don't know, it's $4 or something like that equivalent of. And you got, what did you get?
Well, it's like a giant prawn cocktail.
It is. Oh, you're the same. Look, it's got the
massive. And then so
prawns.
Everything doesn't go soggy. Isn't that clever? Look at that.
It is good. I love these. Wish we could take these home.
Oh, look. So it's like a little coleslaw. And then it's got a separate sauce to put on, so it all stays lovely and fresh. And
actually, it looks it is as well, even at this time of day.
Beautiful. And it's funny to get a salad, isn't it, this late at night? But both of us kind of felt like we needed something fresh. I did feel like a salad, yes. So we got some rolls.
Well, hardly eaten all day, actually, apart from the rice that you packed for us, which was most delicious. Most delicious, most welcome.
I'll help you out with the end of that sentence.
It was.
You seemed to struggle over.
It was beautiful.
We've got some rolls to put that salad in, and then here we go. Look at this one.
Now, I put this in the microwave, but it's got a, let's take the top off here. This has got a variety. It's got some rice, and it's got some minced and some chicken, and looks like a bit of a risole thing, and I think there's some noodles under there as well. So I put that in the microwave, just warm that up a little bit as well. And we've brought our own little knife and forks. Now, this is what Al brought for the rice.
Yeah, just the little plastic knives and forks in the containers. Actually, I threw those in last minute, didn't I? And they have been coming quite useful.
They have, they're great. All right, so we're going to have this because it's been a long day, and then what we'll do is we'll just give you a very quick wrap up of how the day's gone, because it's been a very long day, and it's been a lot longer than we thought it would be. So we'll eat, and then we'll bring you up to speed with how the rest of the day went. How was your dinner, Al?
Mine was delicious.
I actually love mine.
It was It was really, really fresh. I did feel that for just getting something out of the supermarket and just having it here, that it might have been a bit stodgy or like a bit of a takeaway that was but it was delicious.
Mine was
really
beautiful.
enjoyed
And actually, I actually quite enjoyed sitting in the hotel room because we by the time we've got here and then we're out all day tomorrow and we've paid quite a lot of money. We're stopping at the Villa Fontaine Grand Tokyo, which is quite a nice hotel, and it seemed a shame not to take advantage of the room. So I actually quite enjoyed sitting in the room here and eating that.
It's a
and
beautiful
relaxing.
hotel. So it is part of this giant complex that it's got a theatre, as well, next
Is
to
it?
it. It's got a theatre, it's got gardens.
It's
got
pretty
shops.
big.
And
Most of
then
it's restaurants as
Yeah,
well.
and restaurants and things. It's absolutely beautiful. And they do have this magnificent spa area. Absolutely lovely.
We're going to check this out tomorrow because we did see.
I've checked it over and over again. And it just, what it is in Japan is that they have the spa areas and the plunge pools and the saunas. But men and women don't go together, and that's because you are completely stalkers. They don't expect you to wear bathing costumes or anything like that, or walk around with robes.
Not sure it's for us.
Just ain't no scene, man.
Anyway, along with our
Just too
room.
bashful. I think it's just the way you're brought up, isn't it? It's just not in the way we've been brought up to be with strangers. And
I know.
we just wouldn't be comfortable doing it. But it looks absolutely beautiful, and they've got all the robes, and they've got these beautiful slippers. I mean, they're not really slippers, but it's all here for you, and all
It
that.
is.
All the hot towels, and it's just so much here.
We booked a room with breakfast and dinner included. Unfortunately, we did not make it for dinner tonight. We
It
missed
looks
out on that by
spectacular.
5 to 10 minutes because of what I'll tell you about now, which is the train journey. Now, this is a beautiful hotel, but trying to get to it from Narita Station is a nightmare. It's a nightmare. It took us about an hour and a half to get through from leaving the plane to actually getting on the train. We had a few dramas about which train to get, but then the train, when we found the train, there's an hour and a
It was
half.
cash only as well. It says
Oh,
cash
yeah,
only.
so we
Let's
had to
the
go.
ATM.
We had to go to the ATM and get some cash, and it was an hour and a half. And eventually, we abandoned the train at Shimbashi
Yeah, there was
because of the
another.
time.
It's not the same hour and a half. This is an hour and a
Oh,
half
we were on
to
it
get
for an
out
hour
of the
and a half.
airplane, and then an hour and a half actually on
From the
that
airport
train
to Shimbashi, yeah.
to Shimbashi, and then she said you'll have to get another ticket, and it's just another short.
You
Short
checked
ride.
it
But
out
I
on
checked it. I think it was about another 20 minutes.
No, it's
30
30 to
minutes.
35 minutes, plus a 7-minute walk at the end of it.
And we were like, oh, with the cases, we were just so over it.
Yeah, we got the taxi. We got the taxi from Shimbashi to the hotel, which is probably 10 to 15 minutes. Now, we were expecting quite a hefty bill.
We didn't care. By this time, we were like, if it's $100,
yeah, we
it's
were.
$100 Australian dollars, we don't care. Yeah,
But
really.
it wasn't. It only worked out about just over $20.
Because everything we've read has said that the prices for the taxis are just horrendous. We Googled it, and I put it in Copilot and asked for an estimate of what the cost would be. And I think most of them came up with about $65, and we were like, that'll do. $22, we were like,
I was happy with that. I
this
was
is...
happy with that. And it was
yeah.
door to door, no walking, no more walking.
Yeah.
With cases.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you know the rest. Anyway, you know about the supermarket, the restaurants, and everything else. So.
It doesn't fit. It's not a disaster. Do you know what? The flight was fine, and getting there was fine to the airport. Parking was a breeze. We got through everywhere fine. Nothing has been a disaster apart from, I guess,
It's been a long day, though.
it was a long day, and then missing out on that beautiful, what looked like a beautiful meal by literally like 3 minutes. And what we were saying is, in Japan, they're a stickler for sort of the rules and times and things. So if it says last orders, even though it's a buffet style, last orders 9:30, and close at 10. That's what they mean.
And they did in the
They
clearest
literally
way,
mean that. Yeah, you
and
know
that's
what I
fine.
mean.
I mean,
And yeah, what it means is
That's what it was.
that you can always expect what you're told. I guess, which works. It works in your favour as well, doesn't it?
yeah.
For
Oh
other
yeah.
things.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't mean you're at a disadvantage all the time.
you
It
know what to expect.
Yeah, you know what to expect and everything. All the trains and everything all the time. But it's just one of those things.
Anyway, We have got a long day tomorrow because we're up and we're going to Disney Sea tomorrow. And we are going to have the breakfast tomorrow. We are not going to miss the breakfast tomorrow. We said we've paid for the package, so we're going to have it
But
tomorrow.
to check that all our times have changed, all our watches and our phones and everything are all on the right time, make sure we get up and that we're there. Unfortunately, it does look like it's going to rain for a few days. It's a light rain, light to moderate.
We'll see.
So, anywho.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it is Disney Sea. Prepared to
That
get
is
wet.
true. That is true. So we hope you've enjoyed our journey to to Tokyo with us. From what we've showed you, we've tried to show you a little bit of the highlights and the exciting bit. If you have enjoyed it, please hit like, please hit subscribe, hit the notification button if you want to see more of our videos. And do not forget to join us tomorrow for a fun-filled day at Disney Sea.
Oh, yes. It's going to be fun.
It is going to be good.
See
Thanks
ya.
for watching.
Take care.
Bye.
Oh,